Hello, my beloved friends. So, I welcome you again in the love and the light of the one Creator. And in today's session, I channel the Archangel Michael. And as you already know, I had to perform the banishing ritual, which I have already performed. I have also recorded the video of the ritual as well as the burning of the remains that I did. So the video of the banishing ritual, I have filmed it, and I need to ask for the permission of the Galactic Federation if it is okay to release it with you all, okay? Because you never know, what kind of reaction it may have on people. So firstly, I need to ask for the permission to release that video, and I will do that in the upcoming days. So for that as well, stay tuned. And in today's session, I have channeled Archangel Michael to get guidance for the month of July. The thing that fascinated me was that, the energy that Archangel Michael was speaking in a way, that felt really, peaceful to me. To me, it felt really peaceful. I don't know about how you will feel, okay? And also, Archangel Michael has stated many things that will happen in July. And also, I have asked Archangel Michael about the veil of forgetting, because I always wanted to know what is the veil of forgetting. And Archangel Michael has replied, answered about the veil of forgetting, and has shared us about the council of planets as well. So there is a council of planet in the various galaxies, okay? So Archangel Michael has shared what the council of planets, what kind of experiments they had to do in the various galaxies, and how they came up with the veil of forgetting. This is revealed in today's session. Furthermore, this was very fascinating for me, because I always love to know about galaxies and other stuff. It's really interesting. And also, after the session, now I am going to play the session, after which I will give you a brief understanding of what I understand. So here is the session.
I am Archangel Michael, and I am connected to this boy from the angelic realm in order to share guidance. As requested by this boy for the month of July, as known in your language sequence. Furthermore, before I share my guidance, you must choose wisely the guidance, using your own judgment and accepting only those which match with your inner feelings of acceptance. I am connected to share my thoughts and insights and to let you understand that as I sense the vibration rhythm of Earth, it is at these moments which will determine the higher level of evolution that this planet will reach into. What matters most at these times is how many people will choose awakening using their free will. Even one individual's awakening will make a huge difference on the planetary awakening. This is also the reason why I do not want to focus on the number of people my message is received by, What matters is that even if one individual were to fully realize the truth within, such individual would begin to awaken not only itself, but along with it many other individuals, and the rewards of this awakening would be more than enough reasons for me to continue sharing knowledge with this boy. Furthermore, also note that in the past month, there had been many new energies coming onto the planet. And now, in the upcoming month of July, a new wave of deeper energies will enter the planetary sphere. This coming month of July will begin to bring out the dormant abilities of all those individuals known as the star seeds and wanderers that have received upgrades in the past month from the energetic waves that were hitting Earth. In addition, in this month of July, there are many events that will occur on your planet's timeline, which will trigger deeper awakening that will allow to reach higher levels of consciousness. Each being will begin to understand and look within its own self, for the answer is already present within. In addition, I will guide those who seek guidance to understand the truth that each has the same powers of creation as the One Father, the Creator. Also, in the month of July, the time of as known in the language sequence as 24th of July, during which period a vibration check of the whole planet is scheduled by the Council of Planets in order to perceive the level of increase in the vibratory levels of the people. Many other higher beings will be sending upgrades and necessary catalysts as messages through this boy, and many others as well, to prepare individuals who seek to be ready for this test of awakening consciousness. Also, in the upcoming month, a very important meeting with the space forces of your people will occur with the Galactic Federation in order to ponder upon the current situation of the evolution of the Space Force and to allow further development, and if possible to reinitiate the Space Force Interbeing Exchange Program to allow faster development of the planet. This meeting will be held at some moment in the month of July, the time of which will be withheld at this moment, in order to not infringe upon the occurrence of this event, which can be infringed via thought forms. I will reveal about this information at the appropriate times in the coming days of the month of July. As I stated before, this month can be appropriately termed as the month of deeper awakening for your people. Who seek awakening will awaken into a deeper level of consciousness. Because of the messages I will be sharing with other individuals and through this boy. and also because of the oncoming energies which will hit your planets. In addition, this boy requires to understand the term known in your language sequence as the veil of forgetting. Hence, I will try to explain using your language sequence about the meaning behind this term and why it was incorporated into the evolutionary pattern of your planetary sphere. If you can consider this, that there are many other galaxies which are in a similar manner capable of expressing life forms such as your planet. In such planetary spheres that were capable of allowing third density to fourth density consciousness to evolve. There were many experiments conducted by the Council of Planets. The first experiment that was conducted by the Council of Planets was conducted on the Pleiadian star system around 9.6 million years ago. The experiment conducted was to see the effects of evolution without a veil of forgetting, and to see the progress made by various beings in such planets as they evolve without the veil of forgetting. During this time period in the Pleiadian star system, the development of such individual souls could not accelerate at a rapid pace, because they were already connected to the source and they remembered who they were and remembered their purpose, hence making the experience dull and boring for such beings. Because there was no separation in this galaxy. In a similar experiment started around the same time period in the planet known as Venus and Mars. In the planet Venus, the experiment was run with the presence of the veil of forgetting. Similarly, in the planet Mars, another experiment was run, which had the veil of forgetting coupled with lack of emotional aspect and opposable thumb. Considering each experiment in the galaxies, the development of entities varied, and the Council of Planets decided after a certain time period to look at the progress made by each galactic system with such experiments in order to find out the suitable and the best way to allow consciousness to experience evolution, to become one with the One Father, the Creator. These experiments showed a different kind of future evolution. A small change, such as the adding of the veil, allowed beings to have the opportunity to move into the positive or the negative pathway based upon their free will. Hence, the negative path was born. Moreover, on the Martian planet, the entities, because of lack of emotional side, created havoc, and many wars occurred on that planetary sphere. Similarly, on the Earth planet, the combination of the veil of forgetting and opposable thumb experiment, along with the emotional aspect, was created. This led to the current evolutionary pattern of your planetary sphere. This was found to be the most successful in the time-space of the evolutionary pattern, and each evolution through these levels were incorporated into other galaxies as well. As all are connected, the various councils then incorporated the veil of forgetting in all third density planets to allow entities their free will to choose the polarity they decided to pursue, and making each individual forget about their past incarnation with each incarnation. For there is no right or wrong, each path leads to the one Father, to experience itself. Therefore, I leave you now. I am Archangel Michael, so be it.
So my friends, after watching the session, just like you, firstly, I need to tell you that I felt this energy, okay, like I felt a very peaceful energy coming from this session. And while listening to it, even I felt peaceful. And also the thing is, I realized that, Archangel Michael has stated that July is going to be a month which will allow us to enter into the deeper awakening phases. Furthermore, the deeper awakening phases, I don't know what he actually meant by this. Maybe in the future I will receive further guidance if I want to. Deeper guidance, deeper awakening month, okay? July is a deeper awakening month as per Archangel Michael, and said that on the July 24th, I believe, right? July 24th, there is going to be this the Council of Planets, which look after our galaxy, our Milky Way galaxy, is going to run a checkup on our Earth vibration. Now, our Earth vibration, as far as I understand, is made up of not only our planet's vibration, but also the vibration of various individuals, such as us, and our vibration, in a collective manner will be, I think they will scan our vibration to understand, where we are at. And I believe, based on this, the future, progress, or the future guidance will be decided. I think this is going to happen, okay? And also one more thing that fascinated me was Archangel Michael said that there is going to be a meeting with the Space Force and the Galactic Federation. So apparently, the Council of Planets and the Galactic Federation, they are different things. So, okay, so this was new to me. Okay, I thought, the Galactic Federation and the Council of Planets, they were same. But, Archangel Michael said that Galactic Federation will have a meeting with the Space Force in order to continue or not the exchange program, okay? So also I learned about the veil of forgetting, in which Archangel Michael stated that the veil of forgetting was before a certain time period there was no veil, okay, in many of the other galaxies. And since there was no veil in some of the galaxies, the individuals who had incarnated on such planets, they just like could not fully learn the lessons required to be learned. They because they were always connected with their, I believe, their higher self or with the source. They always were at peace. There was no like catalyst of any like struggle or suffering. And I believe that allowed the progress to be little less, okay? And Archangel Michael said that there were many experiments done by the different council of planets. One was in Venus, in the Pleiadian star system also, and in the Mars planet, they said, okay? Now the fascinating thing I found out was that in the Venus planet they experimented with the veil of forgetting. Means that people who incarnate onto Venus will forget their true identity, and also they will like have what do you call it, they will not have an opposing thumb. In the Martian planet, the experiment was run wherein there will be a veil of forgetting and there will be an opposable thumb, okay? So this is the opposable thumb they are saying. Archangel Michael was saying. Now, because of this, there were many wars in Mars, and also because of the emotional side, I think, right? Furthermore, Archangel Michael has also stated that in the Earth planet, okay, they combined the veil of forgetting, and then the emotional side, and then the opposable thumb. So our Earth planet has three combinations: the emotional, the veil, and the opposable thumb. And because of the emotional side, right, we are able to understand other people's suffering, and I think it is a very important factor which determines our evolution. And this is what I understood from the session, and thank you so much for watching the videos. And I will be putting almost daily like guidance on my Patreon for people who want to be more ready for July 24th. And thank you so much for supporting me as well on Patreon. And because I can upload uncensored on Patreon, okay, I really like that. And see you again in the next session. Thank you.